Didn't catch the name of the artist.
Can't get over how tall they are.
Orpheus is with Eurydice, I guess. This one's for you, Mother. Olympus calling.
I've lifted the cold from the earth, much as I said I would, grandson. But near your father's realm, I've decided it shall stay the way it is. Bereft of warmth. As a reminder to us all about all this.
I'm rich. Goddess Athena.
May the light and fury of Olympus guide you from the dark, cousin. I've a token of it for you here.
Right there. Got me a knucklehead. I can take it.
It is you. Come forth, O son of Hades, and together let us sow thy namesake through the depths of what your father thinks his own domain.
Bound to your very capable hands. So many weapons are so indirect, I think. With Malphon, you are about as close to the destruction as can be.
Nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. Work faster next time.
What a fight. Of chaos has been lifted. Perfect fit.
Spend some time up here, nephew. Oh, I shall take you on a grand tour of the surface, from the depths of my seas to the height of Olympus. Sure, maybe not today, or tomorrow, or even the next eon, but sometime we should go.
Oh, I'm rich. Should come in handy. Fishing time? Mine. I win this round, fish. Time for Tisiphone, maybe?
How many times is it going to take, Red Blood? How many? Tell me, how can you stand running into me like this over and over?
Well, habits can be hard to break. As for how many times, I've really no idea. Though I guess there's one way to find out.
I'll give you one thing. I like it when my prey bites back. Come on, let's see some blood again.
She's getting mad.
Take this!
She wasn't very nice.
Your progress has been duly noted, boy.
Don't mind me, Father. Maybe I should switch. going up. Much better. Get me out of here. Can catch my breath.
Not much luck trying to teach Orphe to cook, but he can sing all right.
See you.
Take care, yeah.
Guess I get a break. There we go. I accept this message. Wave makers. Not now. That's a relief. Just a bit longer. A palm of power. Delicious. have to catch up some other time learning, as I'm in a bit of a rush. Power. That's it for us, Vidal. Time to pick a fight. Vast riches. Let's have a look here. What else? Why not?
Just between us, out of all special delivery recipients I've had over the ages here, I've got to say you're the most interesting one.
long spears.
More punching practice then.
Shield of light. Hear me on my authority.
I thought that I was lost, just wandering, not even moving, just being here.
I don't see that last bottle of ambrosia anywhere, which I can only take to mean you need another. Here, sir. Thanks for seeing me through all of this, time after time.
You're thanking me, stranger. I've been here for some time, I think, and yet some of your customs, I'll admit, remain quite strange to me. You've done more for me than I've any right to expect from anyone.
It's just a bottle of ambrosia, sir. It's really no big deal. Okay, fine. It's rather difficult to come by, but still.
You jest, but I do not. I'd offer you my lifelong gratitude, but, well, you know.
You've got the rest of your life ahead of you as far as I'm concerned. Here's to starting anew, right? You can call me Zagreus, or Stranger, whatever suits you.
And I'm Patroclus, by the way. I'm realizing now we've not officially met. It's good to know you, Zagreus, Stranger. It's good to see you again, stranger. You don't mind if I keep calling you that, no? Couldn't find a better nickname for you, after all. Besides, I don't want to cause you any trouble.
Don't mind at all, Patroclus, sir. Coming from you, I consider it a term of endearment.
You have my thanks for that.
Take care, then. Grows stronger. Why not? Care for a rematch?
We've nothing left to say to one another, Hellspawn, other than to battle! Either way, I shall crush you! Dagger strike! To all our fans, we dedicate this fight to you! Something more than that! Lady Aphrodite, I invoke your aid!
What a loudmouth. Some darkness. Which one? I'm almost to the top. If I were a satyr sack, where would I be? Cheers, mate.
To think, young sprout, our strategist Athena, warrior goddess, sprang from Zeus's head. I would expect that no high intellect could come from there.
Please do not mind the Lady Demeter's good-natured sense of humor, Zagreus. She and my father often like to jest with one another, even in the most difficult times.
Very cool. Hi. Not yet. Olympus, I accept this message. Fishing point. There. That got a scuffer. Not now. Here we are. Much better. We can leave or explore more tunnels. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
See you, boy. Heading out. Been waiting long?
Enjoying the delicate warmth of the surface, Zagreus. Apparently, the generosity of the goddess of seasons knows no bounds.
Does feel a bit different, maybe. Though Demeter said something about how this spot in particular would remain bereft of warmth as a reminder. Do you think she knows what happened with Mother, really?
Demeter may harbor vengeful feelings and suspicions, but she is no fool. Experience teaches us to know when to quit. Though evidently, that is a lesson you have yet to learn. Your strength. Your mother already begins to coddle you.
Father?
You impertinent. Right. Darkness.
Let's finish this.
We're not finished. Oh, I'm hit. You should have avoided that. I shall see you back at home. Again, you.
By my father's name.
Despite having transcended past the confines of the underworld yet again, Prince Zagreus proves utterly unable to get past this point.
No!
Not bad at all, really.
Oh, wow!
I knew you could do it.
I have to tell you something, lad. When Thanatos returned to seek you out, I was very concerned. Not just for you, either. But you've since patched things up.
I think so. I hope so. It was complicated for a while there, but I think things are clearer for us now. Not just in the moment, but in retrospect. I'm not making any sense.
Oh, on the contrary. I think I know exactly what you mean. I don't know Thanatos particularly well. It wasn't he who brought me here, you see. And he was always very busy, like your father. But he always struck me as a decent sort.
He is.
More to be done.
So Orpheus was finally able to reunite with Eurydice because of you, my son. Ah, I'm so glad. Your father's arrangement with him was quite severe. Though he did ask for a lot for a mortal soul to return to the land of the living.
Is it even possible for Father to return a mortal back to life if he so chose? Just by letting their shade escape or something?
Oh, I've no idea. Probably not. But we were so moved by Orpheus's plea and song that, well, I think your father took pity on him.
Wait, we were so moved? You were there when Orpheus came to try and rescue Eurydice.
I was. Your father knew I loved their music. Imagine my surprise to see him as our court musician here.
I'd no idea.
The latest reports indicate that mortals are fully twice as fearful of ending up in Tartarus as in our last evaluation period, thanks to the destruction you have caused. You are an unseen power in the underworld. Commendable.
Commendable? Me? An unseen power, huh? Surprised you're giving me the credit, Father.
I give credit where it's due. But the mortals? They know nothing of what transpires here. Only rumblings we permit to escape our realm. Rumblings that reinforce their deepest fears about what shall transpire after their demise.
So the more havoc I wreak in the underworld, the more mortals hear about all the unpleasantness, and it makes them fearful of this place. If more of them lead upstanding lives, it'll keep Tartarus from overflowing, I guess.
Precisely.
So you cleared out some of the satyr infestation near the surface, then? How come the change of heart? Not like you to assist Lord Hades and such things.
I wasn't trying to do my father any favors, Meg. Those satyrs seem to hate me just as much as him. My one way out involves a detour straight into their dens.
An interesting coincidence. At any rate, that's one less problem for the rest of us to deal with. Until the satyrs all come back, at least, which won't be long.
I suppose not.
Oh, hi! Nice to see you! Now I have to clean the rafters once again.
Take care, Dusa. Here, you can have these, Chef. Use them wisely, my friend. Nix, did you really give Dusa quite possibly the sole surviving Epsilon Edition Chthonic companion in the entire underworld? She's very grateful for it, so much so that she entrusted Phoebe to my care. They grow in power that way, right?
The severed Gorgon head is not without redeeming attributes, my child. Though I expected this companion would soon find its way to you, the way the two of you have grown attached. Thus, in one action, both of you have found encouragement.
That's very calculating when you put it quite like that. Here's the commission. This thought-provoking piece seems like a decent conversation starter for the hall.
What is that utterly preposterous design?
Pleasure doing business with you, Fates. Contractor, work approved. Let's lighten up that southwest hall a bit.
The prior dimness of that hall was entirely intentional.
Schedule.
I need the rail.